A solo tour around the world I roam. In cities I explore where the wild winds blow. Adventures waiting every corner that I know. New cultures calling, this is Magnus on the go.
Hola, amigos. I'm off, and I'm in the city of Stockholm, Sweden, and the city is starting to wake up. And I'm on my way to Arlanda Airport, Stockholm's airport. Going to Mexico, but first, Amsterdam. Here, and I'm not late. I'm actually ahead of time. I was thinking about being here 9:15, and I came here 5 minutes past 9. Oh yeah, I have to do self-service check-in. That's what I have to do. And there you have it. Yes, to Amsterdam, and then I'm going to Mexico. It's time to drop it off. Time for security. And I'm in. So I'm very happy with that it worked out well. So now it's actually, I have a lot of time, but I do prefer to have a lot of time here, because one time when I took the bus out here, the bus took twice the time and I missed my flight. I missed the check-in. So, and I needed to have my luggage with me because I was hiking a volcano, so I had bought a lot of stuff that I was gonna use during that hike, so I had to check in the luggage. So I had to book another flight. So after that, I'm here very early. Better that than sorry. So, what will actually happen during this trip? Well, probably a lot. During January, well, also during the autumn, I've sort of collected a lot of stuff that maybe cities I want to travel to, things I want to see, and I just put it in a folder where I can choose from and see what happens and see how much time I have. But there are some things that is going to happen. Now, in the beginning, I'm going to Mexico City, and I'm just going to be in Mexico City for a couple of days, because on Monday I'm going to be in a town called Guanajuato. It's up in the mountains. It's sort of like north of Mexico City. So I'm taking a bus for 4 hours to this mountain village. No, what town I think it is. And I'm going to actually stay there for 2 weeks, because I'm going to school again. I'm going to learn some Spanish for 2 weeks, 4 hours every day in school, Monday to Friday. And of course, I'm going to do some other stuff during the afternoons and during the weekend where I'm off. And after that, I'm going to the south of Mexico and going to see, Chichen Itza. That's one of the big tourist things that goes on in Mexico, and I'm going to eat a lot of tacos probably. Also, some tourist destinations there, like Cancun, and Tulum and Playa del Carmen. I might go there to visit, but I don't think I'm going to stay there, I think. I might rent a car when I go there, might. 20th of March, I'm leaving for Dominican Republic, so I'm going to go there for I don't know, maybe a week. And after that, I'm going to Colombia, and there's a hike, that goes to the Lost City, like a 4-day trek into the jungle, into a Maya ruin or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Going to some beautiful cities in Colombia and do some more trekking, I think. And somewhere there's also a little volcano that you can sort of bathe in the volcano mud. So I might do that. After Colombia, if I have time for it, I go to Ecuador. If I don't have time, I go directly to Peru. In Peru, I'm going to the Amazonas. That's my plan. To go on the Amazon River, maybe. And do some hiking there with an organized tour, of course. I don't, so I stay away from snakes and stuff. And then I'm going down to Peru more, and of course Machu Picchu. Of course, I'm gonna go there. I might do a hike. That is a 5-day hike up in the Andes, the mountains. So excited. Or I might take the train up there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how my if I'm alive at that point or if I'm not. And then I'm going to Lima, the capital of Peru, and I'm going home. So there you have sort of the overall itinerary. So the flight to Amsterdam will be 2 hours, and then from Amsterdam to Mexico City it will take 12 hours. So that's a long flight. I've already booked my hotel in Mexico City, so that's all figured out. And I've also booked in Guanajuato. I've booked the first week is settled in the hotel department. And then I'm gonna just book along the way. And I need to fix a transportation from Mexico City to Guanajuato, and that will be a bus for 4 hours. But now it's like, I think it's 45 minutes till the flight leaves, so it's soon boarding. And we're about to board, but there was some strange things. They asked all the people that they needed like 10 more carry-on luggages that they wanted to check in them and free of charge, and they needed to do that before we could take off. I've never been... it's never happened before. Okay, now I have to go. I have 28, so I will be going in the back.
First leg of 2 and I'm feeling alive. And no matter what, here I come, watch me thrive. Through Amsterdam, my journey weaves canals and tulips beneath the eaves. I wander streets with stars in my eyes, chasing whispers where adventure lies. I'm dreaming big from dusk till dawn. World trails past the skies I'm drawn.
I'm in Schiphol. This is the second time I'm at Amsterdam's airport. I'm going to DO2, so that's the gate where the other plane will leave. So I'm heading there now. Sometimes the gates are very, very far apart. It could take like 20-25 minutes to walk between the gates. So it's very nice just to walk there. The first thing you do, you walk there and you see where it is and how far it is, and then you sort of know the distance. My friend Jock and me, we didn't do that one time when we were in London, so we had to run like hell to catch the flight. But I love these big yellow and black signs, so it's very easy to see. D, I'm going to D02. Sometimes this happened. Now I have to show my passport, and if the queue would have been like this, it would have been a problem. Now it's very short, so it's okay. We actually arrived a little ahead of time, so I have like 1 hour and 1 hour and 10 minutes until the flight leaves, and I slept almost all the time. Well, sort of slept. The last 2 nights I haven't been sleeping so well, probably because there's a lot of things going on in my head. So it was nice to just fade away. And here it is, all in time. What is the time? It's 13:36. So the flight leaves in 55 minutes. It's all good. Apparently the plane came in a little bit late, so they've been sort of fixing it. So we are actually delayed. We're supposed to be in the air now, 14:30. But we've started the boarding, so now hopefully soon we'll be up in the air. Imagine 12 hours in the air. That's a long time to be up in the air and only water underneath. Okay, yes. So we'll be boarding, and I probably won't hear Swedish for a very, very long time. Probably. It will be interesting the first time I hear someone else talking Swedish. Oh my gosh. Just to clarify, there won't be any updates here because I think I can't do any updates on the plane. So the next time I can do some updates, because I need to get a Mexican SIM card so I can get some data so I can post online and stuff. So maybe it won't happen until tomorrow after, yeah. So don't be alarmed, but it might not be an update here for a while. Somehow we'll manage, I think.
Traveling from Sweden to Mexico, to Mexico. Traveling from Sweden to Mexico, to Mexico.
So now I'm in Mexico, but it doesn't show. But I'm at Mexico airport. Yay! I'm out of custom, and just here on the side here, you have the taxi authorized taxi booths where you pay, and then you just go outside, and everything is paid, and they know where to go. So hopefully it works fine. Well, and here we are. Oh, it's okay. So here's the tax. Now I only hope that the hotel is open, because their check-in is supposed to stop at 6 o'clock, and now it's almost 8 o'clock. But I told them that I'm going to do a late check-in, and it's supposed to be all right. So I hope everything will work out fine. Oh, cactus. And I think we're here. Gracias. So here we are. So here I think it is. Hopefully I get inside and get my room. And here we have the room. It's actually quite nice in the room here. It was outside, it was very like sjaskigt. We have a word in Swedish. It didn't look that nice. But this looks quite okay. Those of you who have followed me before know that I'm not so much for luxury. Well, I can be, but there's a little area here. I'm on the 3rd floor. Oh. And here I have some vases. And it's a bridge. Oh. Yeah, and I'm doing some unpacking here with my day pack. This is going to be my day pack, and that's the big luggage. It's 20 minutes to 10 now, so I don't think I'm going out tonight because it's quite late and I don't know the neighborhood, and also it's dark outside. So I think I had actually some sandwiches with me, so I don't need to eat more. And I think just to look what I'm going to do tomorrow. I only have 2 days here in Mexico City, which is quite not so much. But when I leave, I'm going to leave from Mexico City as well. So I could stay a couple of days here before I leave the country. So I can come back here if I want to. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna buy a SIM card so that I can have my own data in the phone, so I can Google stuff, and if I need a taxi, I can order it online and stuff. So I'm gonna fix that tomorrow, and I'm actually living in the historical center of Mexico City, and that is an area where there's a lot of houses, big houses, and interesting houses. So I'm gonna just walk there and explore and just have a glance of what Mexico City has to offer. And then the day after that, I'm probably going to do a cable car. But who knows? So, yeah, I packed up a little bit and I've been Googling around a little bit as well. And I booked an organized tour for Saturday, not for tomorrow, but for Saturday. But I'm going to tell you more about that tomorrow, maybe on Sunday, on Saturday. So I don't think there's so much else to say than I'm very happy that I'm here. Yay. Mexico City, Mexico City. Okay. Buenas noches. Buenas noches, amigos.